In the last episode, we toured the tropical pavilion at the Brooklyn Botanic Garden. And this time, we'll join Shauna Moore, the Director of Horticulture, up to the Aquatic and Orchid House, and even get a sneak peek where they house their extra orchid collection when they are not on display or in bloom.
Do you want to look behind the scenes at some orchids really quick?
Yeah, let's do that. I always love a little bit of behind the scenes.
So BBG is only 55 acres. Our real estate,
which is a lot though in New York.
You're right.
In the city, but
You're
small
right.
in botanic garden terms.
But we would always a slipper orchid or a cymbidium, or there are just a ton of little beauties.
Now I just got one of these. These little beauty. They're kind of like, they look like little wheat.
They look like wheat. Who knew that those are beautiful flowers?
Not the most bodacious,
no.
but I like the fact that they could be
Look at this little
understated.
path.
Stunning.
Very.
And you can see the nice selection of them here.
Cutie pie.
Yeah. So these are the ones that you have behind the scenes, but you change out maybe when they're blooming.
Out, yeah, they move out once every 10 days or so.
Welcome to the back room.
Probably doesn't photograph well. But
I thought I would see a disco ball back here, Shauna.
Yeah, I know. Are you disappointed?
Oh, this is much cooler back here.
Yes.
So it's part of the reason. So are these more like Montaigne?
Yes.
Oh, these aren't these from South Africa?
A lot of them are from South Africa.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
But we've been lucky enough to be the recipient of a lot of plant material and propagation material from Atlanta Botanic Garden as well.
Oh, yeah.
And other sister brother botanic gardens around the states.
Do you often or ever get private collectors, like
yes.
maybe in New York, and say,
yes.
I can't have my collection anymore, can I donate this to you?
Yes, and it's invaluable.
Yeah.
I mean, the orchid collectors are, such lovers of the plants that they do collect, and we've gotten some real gems.
Mm-hmm. What's this?
It's a Solandra. It's in the potato family.
So it's solanaceous.
Yes, it is.
Wow, look at that. Who pollinates that? Who gets in there?
I don't know. Somebody quite robust.
I know. Look at that. Phenomenal.
So we're in the Aquatic House, and here we house all kinds of plants that are well suited for wet conditions, but also a lot of ferns and many, many orchids here.
I am steaming up a little bit. Hold on, folks.
A lot of staghorn ferns here as well.
Some platycerium. There's a lot of little babies popping off here.
How did you know?
Just the bulbs. Those are the big bulbs, you know. And then this would be more of your Vanda. Looks like you have some mangrove-style trees in here.
Yes, we really didn't think it would be possible to grow, but it is thriving here, and it really is, quite a monster.
How do you keep this water from stagnating?
We have filtration systems, and it's constantly circulating.
And then here's a canna lily. Lasiomorpha. Kind of almost looks like a Certasperma with those.
This adaptation,
Yeah.
interesting. The spines. Now,
Wow.
this is our showstopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our Chromatophyllum, our tiger orchid. And this blooms every 3 to 4 years. I believe we've had this since 2008 in our collection, and I think it weighs over 300 pounds. We've had to repot it once, and that was quite a project. I was not here for that, but it required a lowering and a 4-person crew.
These are amazing because they kind of look like they grow in a basket shape. And they must trap some of that litter and rainwater and bring it back down. So this is every 3 to 4 years, you said this actually flowers.
Yes, it's a tough one to photograph because of the light.
Yeah, it's going against the light.
But it's so beautiful.
One of the things that you could really see here is that all of the roots are out. The aerial roots are out because you just have such high humidity here. Here's one in bloom as well. Let's see. Oh man, look at this bed of moss. Now here you have some water
Nymphaea
lilies.
in a container, I think. I wonder if this has any fragrance on it.
Gives you a great idea because oftentimes in like pond settings, water lilies could really take over. So
Oh, yeah.
the fact that you could keep it in a containerize it.
We have
really
a
neat
lot
idea.
of plants that are pretty aggressive in this collection, and so we do have to keep things contained. And right behind you, you'll see that papyrus, the cypress.
Right.
It is bursting out of that container, and that's really ready for a pot.
Look how sculptural it is down below. Though.
Yes,
Isn't it amazing?
very.
It's basically like eating the pot. Now look at these guys. It looks like almost a colocacia.
Almost, yeah.
Do you know what it is?
It's a Montrichardea. It isn't in the arum family.
I mean, it gets these massive caney bamboo-like stems. Very woody arborescence, an appropriate epithet because it's like a tree. That Tillandsia xerographica, kind of past bloom, but you can see just how large it is when it's given nice conditions for itself to grow. Look at this spathe. How goth and gorgeous is that? Is this a Certasperma, do you know? Looks
Yes.
like a Certasperma. Both of these look like Certaspermas. Gorgeous.
Look at that beautiful bark. This Pterocarpus also gets a really good hard prune from the tree crew. You can see the pruning cuts. Would really like to outgrow this space.
And is this growing on like an island or is it growing directly in the water?
It's directly in the water.
Wow. a job like this is just being able to create these little mini and micro habitats.
All of these fantastic little vignettes, bits and pieces of microhabitats, they all have different needs. It's really amazing that we're able to grow and cultivate all of these plants from around the world. It's really a joy.
Phenomenal. Thank you so much for the tour.
Thank you.
More plant tips and tours are around the corner here at Plant One On Me. So be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when our videos release. And if you'd care to support the channel, give a tip, or better yet, become one of our illustrious sustaining members. We also have a suite of online houseplant courses up on our website at homesteadbrooklyn.com. See you in the next video.